Welcome to another double shot. I'm Jason Rantz. That is Mr. Rogers over there. Let's talk about Starbucks. New CEO has taken over, former CEO of Chipotle, and his big announcement was that he's going to create different, infrastructure within the cafes to keep you in a Starbucks longer, which means you're going to spend more money, make you more comfortable so you stay there without quickly leaving after you grab your coffee.
Well, I think what they figured out, rightly so, I would say, is that back in the 90s, you guys remember in the 90s how coffee houses, you'd want to go and they were going to be like a place because of Friends. That's exactly right. They had big comfy couches. They were always purple for some reason. And then you would sit there for a long time and you would just meet up with your friends. That's what I did. I had a bunch of friends when I lived in New York City and we would just meet up at this place. There were 6 of us and we were all roommates and that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
about.
But
it is the plot of Friends.
Are you Joey?
Which is a great show.
So what I don't understand about this concept is the longer you're staying in there, doesn't that take up seats for new customers? Don't you want to churn like a restaurant?
Well, the problem with that is that I think people look at Starbucks and they think to themselves, this is an extra thing. And they want you to come in and be spending money. That's what they want.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're already taking up all the seats, let's say people are comfortable there and they're doing the Friends thing. I mean, do you have enough foot traffic of people just coming in and out and they don't want to stay?
No, people like a crowd. People want a crowd.
No, people don't want a crowd. That's the problem with Starbucks. You don't want to go to a Starbucks and then wait 30 minutes for a crappy coffee drink.
I think Starbucks has started to feel maybe a little bit, I don't want to say it. It feels like a dirty word. Corporate.
It is corporate.
Oh, it is corporate. That's what they're going for?
No, I'm saying Starbucks is corporate. I don't think they're trying to not be corporate.
Oh, you think they're okay with being corporate?
I think you can't get around it.
They're nailing it.
You're the largest coffee company in the country.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? You can't really just escape that. I don't think they want it to come off as corporate in the actual Starbucks locations, like you're in an office.
They want it to be corporate, but they also want it to feel like you're in a boutique coffee house.
I think they've accepted the fact that they are a corporate company or perceived as corporate. So within that framework, how do you make people maybe feel a little bit more comfortable? And for me, look, at the end of the day, if you want to bring in more customers, make more money, could you maybe focus back on coffee and maybe make good coffee? Everything they do that they make a big deal about is like the Frappuccino garbage, the stuff like what you're drinking, which isn't even real coffee. No, I'm sorry. Is it black? Then no, it's not coffee. You're putting stuff in it. That's not coffee. Just try to go after the coffee snob is what I'm saying.
So you are, what do you mean coffee snob?
Me.
Oh, you. Just try to go after you. Okay.
I've got the money. I like coffee.
Just market to Jason.
Just market to me.
Feels like kind of a niche audience, but that's fine.
No, but I will be loyal. We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.